You are now tuned into Blueprint Radio.
I was the innovator of it.
Right.
Okay. Thrust, Georgie Porgy, Joe, and Richie, I think it was Royal Touch.
Okay.
They were selling the shirt on the street with the actual Blue Jay logo.
Yeah. Shout out Touch. So.
They felt like they needed me out there.
Yeah.
Because I had the animated voice.
Yeah.
And before they came and recruited me, they were asking Thrust to come get me out there.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
They split. There's 4 guys, and they split. Thrust went with Joe, and Georgie Porgy went with Royal Touch. So Thrust came and said, now there's not 4 guys. There's 2 guys on one side, 2 guys on the other side, and they're competing against each other. And I came in and there, I was like, I know all 4 of them. Yeah. So I was like, what's going on out here? Yeah. They're both sides were trying to recruit me now. So I was like, what's going on? Yeah. They're like, no, sell shirts with us. No, sell shirts with us. I was like, let me analyze what's going on out here. So I started to tell them, once I got out there and I'm like, oh, hey, this is lucrative. We got to do this proper. Nobody started to listen to me because I was the last guy out there.
Of course.
Granted.
Then we started getting cease and desist letters, all that types of stuff because this Blue Jays logo is on the shirt. So I'm explaining to them, we have something here, but we have to tweak it.
Yeah.
Thrust is the only person who was like, we got to listen to him. So now I'm with Thrust. I'm like, Thrust, what's going on? He's like, we got a lot of cease and desist letters no one's talking about. I'm like, so why is no one talking about that? Yeah. We're going to get in trouble. Something's going to happen. He's like, yeah, I hear what you've been saying. I said, we should trademark this. We should do something. Yeah. And Thrust's like, yeah. So me and Thrust now pleaded with everyone, like, we should trademark this. This is our stuff. No one was listening to us.
Right.
So when the police now, I said, I was like, wait, we need to change this logo. Something's up. So I asked him, can we make shirts with a different logo? He's like, no. I asked Royal Touch. They're like, no, what's wrong with you? So I did it myself.
Yeah.
Me and Thrust found a chicken that looked similar to a Blue Jay, put a heart behind it, and we started selling that. These guys laughed at us. They're laughing and laughing and laughing. And then I said, wait, we're only selling 1 shirt out here. Some people want 2 shirts. So I came up with this idea. I said, 1 BJ is always better than 9 Yanks. Right? The truth be told, I seen a fan holding an ugly sign that said it. And I was like, that's funny. Yeah. He's like, yeah, my wife said it. And I was like, that needs to be a shirt. Yeah. So I put it on a shirt and they were laughing at me even more.
Yeah.
And I was like,
no, that's genius.
I'm like, well, what's the problem? In the end,
capitalizing on someone else's
in the end, MLB comes out, arresting everyone, suing everyone with copyright infringement.
So you got arrested with this case? Like you got...
Yeah, hell yeah. I got arrested, fingerprinted.
Like right outside? Like
yeah. There's thousands of people saying, we want shirts. We want shirts. They arrested me. They taped up evidence A and evidence B.
This is mad.
No, I swear, I got all the paperwork, man. It's crazy. But the Blue Jays were caught with their pants down. The Blue Jays stole our idea. They were selling it in their store. Then MLB says, you can't sell that shirt. They took it out of their store. Then they came after, then the MLB was like, we told you guys stop selling the shirt. They're like, we didn't. We're not selling the shirts. These kids outside. They created such a demand for these shirts that we couldn't keep up. I needed to find someone that could make 100 shirts an hour or some shit like that. It was like, I can't keep up. Royal Touch and all these guys, they were like still looking at it like this is making 30 shirts for the day. I'm like, I can't go outside with nothing less than 150 shirts minimum.
Because they're gone in and out.
What's going on with you guys? They weren't paying attention to what was going on.
The demand.
Then when MLB starts coming to charge everyone ran away. Everyone took their charges and ran. I don't know what happened after that. There was such a split.
Yeah.
But my wife was in law school at the time. She's like, there's nothing here. What are they? You didn't do anything illegal. We have vendor's permits. It's another thing. Thrust, me, and 2 other people got vendor's permits. Smart. Everyone else was not.
Very smart.
Oh, so they were doing it like a hustle. And you were more business minded.
I was trying to explain to them, I'm like, if we can make $600 in one day off of these shirts each, not just each at this time, because we didn't make. It ended up being $2,000 a day or more or whatever. But it's like, why are these guys not caring?
And this is game day outside of the Sky Dome, Rogers Center. Like
this is hand to hand.
Yeah, and your shirts. They made it to Yankee Stadium, right?
Yes,
like,
that's what
really tipped
that's
off.
what blew you guys off.
Yeah. Half of Yankee
That
Stadium
is
was wearing one BJ better than 9 Yanks. It was the day before the playoffs started. We had David Price. People were calling me like, "Turn on the TV. Look at what's going on the TV."
Yeah.
Everyone was already arrested except me. Okay, so I was dodging and weaving the police out there. I was like, okay, I'm gonna stand in one spot for 10 minutes, go to another spot. By the time they caught me, it's like 11 police officers just rushed me. But everybody else got arrested week prior, days prior, and I just got arrested. Don't come to this spot. Just gotta split. Okay, I was going around the city with my stuff.
But the shirts were too hot for you to stop.
Yeah. No, man. Like, shoot,
crack game, bro.
it's like, yeah, bro. I know some people that do illegal stuff, and they were like, hey, the numbers are matching.
Yeah,
It wouldn't work. Because I mean, if you could go outside for an hour and sell 150 shirts. I don't know your math, how much it costs you, but if you're selling them $20, $30 a pop, that's good bread.
No, dog, I was downtown like all the time then. You guys were cooking.
I seen you downtown.
Cooking, bro. Cooking. Yeah.
I seen him downtown. So I know
grinding.
he's still doing it to this day, cooking with that.
So I guess speak a little bit more in regards to how you got out of the lawsuit. You know, because I think that's a huge part of the story.
Well, they tried to focus. They tried to focus on copyright infringement.
Yeah.
And they trademarked the font.
Like you beat MLB.
In Canada, unfortunately, what MLB did not know, in Canada you cannot trademark a font. Okay, but they might have other teams' fonts trademarked. Yeah. But the double stripe font, what they said is trademarked. CNN uses a double stripe font. So do teams, and so does Pearson Airport. This is what I said to them. I said, this is what you got. How is it possible that CNN could use a double stripe font, and so can Pearson Airport?
So you had legal advice in your home,
this is...
like right in your home, she's probably giving you the game.
Yeah,
yes.
That is hard.
Yes.
Yeah.
So did you have to go to trial for this?
This is in trial.
Yeah.
So you're sitting up, and they're building a case against you.
MLB lawyers are right.
Eventually, they're like, you know what? Let's drop these charges, and then they're like, just don't put a bird on the shirt. Continue selling shirts, just don't put a bird on it. I was like, bet. But in the end, after that 1 year of no bird on the shirt, I was like, wait, COVID hit. Then when we came back from COVID, I put a mask on the bird.
Yeah.
And then the lawyer came out and is like, smart, Mr. Bradshaw. I was like,
So now they're giving you props. Listen, they gotta respect the game, right? Gotta respect the
hustle.
So then I put glasses on, and I was like, it's not even the bird. It's just like you guys. It's a likeness that is like, but it's a chicken. And it's like.
So how much could it be like the bird? Is there like a percentage?
25%.
Okay.
So up to
as long as you
25%.
trade somebody's trademark, 25%, there's no case in
the
its
copyright.
copyright.
You're getting some game right now on Blueprint Radio. You guys know that for you up and coming entrepreneurs.
You are now tuned into Blueprint Radio.